Shao, becoming the most powerful individual in the land. He actively strove to establish hegemony over Hebei, and in turn, the entire land. The Sun clan fell into turmoil after being tragically deprived of their lord once again. However, with their combination of capable youth and dependable seniority, they were able to secure territory for the kingdom of Wu. Their future now lay in the hands of their young leader. Liu Bei had yet to establish his territory and could not realistically attempt to gain supremacy. But he focused on gaining something worthwhile out of his indecision. The turbulent sea of the era turned into a powerful whirlpool, and before long, into a violent torrent. Chapter 5. With Zhuge Liang's assistance, Liu Bei decides on a plan to gain power. A decisive battle is held at Chibi.
As of yesterday, Yuan Shao is no more.
But his sons now continue his legacy. They have set up a stronghold in Ji province.
Ji will not fall easily.
On the contrary, before his death, Yuan Shao made one fatal error.
Oh?
He didn't appoint a true successor. Isn't that right, Lord Jiashu?
Correct. And wars over succession are very common in such times. Yuan Shao knew as much, and I believe he intended for his youngest son, Yuan Sheng, to take over.
But he passed before he could set that in stone. The brothers have already begun fighting. It may make things easier than when Yuan Shao was alive.
Lord Goja.
Sorry I'm late. I may have had a little too much to drink last night. I found myself giving into any number of temptations. I'm afraid my weaknesses were exploited.
How rare to see a mighty strategist in such a state.
Men are as surprising as the world around them. Who would have thought the Yuan family's grip on Hebei would end up so loose today? Several officers surrendered to us in Guandu. They may be able to help us take Hebei for ourselves.
Oh, it's you. Thank you. Leaving the House of Yuan was difficult, but I have long awaited this day. That ideal battlefield we spoke of. I believe joining you is the best way to find it. Though I may have once been your enemy, I am honored to now fight by your side. It is truly a pleasure. Let us fight bravely for Lord Cao Cao. Still, Lord Yuan Shao's children and the rest of his family remain in control of Hie. It is my hope that they will not be involved in our future battles. Especially knowing that Lord Yuan Shi's wife will protect the Yuan family at all costs. Yes, a capable woman, as brave as any warrior I know. It could be said that she is the one who keeps the Yuan family and their troops going. But do not be mistaken. I too am a man of war. Should they stand in our way, I will not hesitate to strike them down. However, in these troubled times, it does not do to be completely heartless.
Go ahead.
Lord Li Dian may be friendly.
We've grown in strength since you arrived. We're at a point where we can rival any other faction. Are you hungry? Eat and drink your fill. Don't worry. You've more than earned it. I like your attitude. It makes me feel better about giving you all that food. The real problems lie ahead of us. Though we have gained strength, our army organization is lagging. We've grown too big and too fast. The troops need training. We need equipment. Our structure needs reviewing. Provisions need securing. There is always more work to be done. My suffering will continue a little while longer, it seems. I'm glad we dragged you into our forces. You're a great officer, and useful as my eyes and ears. Cao Cao is impressed with you too, especially with how you command your troops. I hate to admit this, but I can't imagine doing this without you. No need to thank me. You'll make me blush. We're at the point the coming battles will have huge ramifications for the fate of the land. I can't say I'm not excited. All the more so, because you're here. Together, we'll open up a path for Cao Cao to achieve conquest.
So you're saying Cao Cao will soon seize the reins and reign over the realm?
Of course. He could gain dominion over the land without delay if he so desired.
Lord Shichu started a field nearby, working on it whenever he can. What an admirable man.
Yep.
Okay, quiz time. What post did Lord Cao Cao take up as soon as he came of age?
Hey, thanks for coming. I know you're busy. Great! Glad to hear it. I've got some special meals prepared for you today. Remember what I said about continuing to work the fields? Well, I managed to get enough for a meal, so I had them cook it up for you. It's all as fresh as can be. Eat as much as you want. where I'm from, we do these harvest festivals each year. Boy, that brings back memories. Wonder how the folks are doing back home. The vegetables we grew there were so fresh, too, like you wouldn't believe. We helped each other out and worked hard, so we had some amazing harvests. But then, some no-good bureaucrat came around and told us to give it to him. Kids went hungry when we got hit with droughts, but that was nothing compared to being leeched on by greedy officials. Yeah, we thought it was crazy too, but we didn't want to think about what had happened if we spoke up, so we just kept our mouths shut. We thought that's just the way things are, so when we met Lord Cao Cao, now that was a surprise. Whenever I look at him, I feel like our hard work really will end up paying off one day. He's an amazing man, someone we gotta protect. If I can work the fields again, under Lord Cao Cao's rule, I'll be happy. And you can help me dig up dirt. Sounds great, huh? And we can even take naps after working the fields. I bet we can work a really big place with the two of us. Oops, the food's getting cold. Let's eat already. There's plenty here to fill ourselves up on. Food, hopes, and dreams. Eh?
Lord Li Dian may be friendly and approachable, but he's quite the intellectual, they say.
Lord Guan Yu has safely returned to Liu Bei.
Though I was glad for his presence, Lord Guan Yu seemed ill at ease during his time here. Like a sword, returned to its scabbard. It seems he is back where he belongs.
Now we may finally be able to stop Lord Guan Yu's unwavering blade. We are to be enemies. We must not let our erstwhile friendships stand in our way.
That goes without saying. Our personal lives have no bearing on the war. When next we meet, I will put aside my past with Lord Guan Yu and face him with everything I have.
The number of men gathered under Lord Cao Cao's banner increases by the day. Joyous news indeed.
An honor to meet you again.
They say Lord Cao Cao didn't hesitate even against an old friend. Kind of reassuring, actually.
Excuse me a moment.
Lord Shu Huang occasionally...
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are. I'm just about at the end of my rope.
I'm just finishing up my training. If you have the time, I'd like to get to know you a bit better. Thank you. Talking with you always has a way of clearing my mind. Do you remember the last time we spoke? I was conflicted about my reason to fight. At the time, I believed I was simply a weapon for my lord. That was all I could think of. That was why I couldn't understand Lord Cao Cao when he spoke of the future. was indeed. I'm afraid I caused you unnecessary bother, but no need to worry anymore. After fighting alongside you and all our great allies, I finally understand. Becoming a Lord's weapon does not mean to simply fight mindlessly. It means to take the will of one's Lord as their own. And that is true fealty. That unyielding spirit is the mark of becoming a Lord's weapon. When I said I would ensure Lord Louis Bu was punished in the afterlife, Lord Cao Cao saw through me. He saw that this blade can still be sharpened further. You see through to the essence of matters as he does, don't you? However, this revelation of mine is still fresh. I may yet lose my way once again. If I do, I hope you can help me one more time. As someone with the same Lord, who knows all my flaws and insecurities, I entrust to you my everything, my dearest friend.
Oh, it's you! I mean, hello, sir. Here for Lord Eugene's training?
He's earned quite a reputation after the victory at the Battle of Guandu was credited to his strict training.
A lot of new faces today, saying they want to undergo his training. If you're worried about the large number of people, don't be. They'll be gone soon enough. You and us are about the only people tough enough to endure Lord Eugene's grueling training. Strange, though. He seems a bit later than normal today. It's rare he's not on time.
Hey, he's here! And Lord Cao Cao is with him.
I've come here today to give praise to Eugene and his achievements. My strategists tell me that our victory at Guandu was due to order being maintained in the castle, despite the disadvantage. That was achieved by Eugene, a man without peer. You should be proud to receive guidance from him.
I'm grateful for the generous words.
Well then, work hard.
He sure didn't stay long, huh? Well, I imagine he's quite busy.
Which makes it pretty incredible he came here just to praise Lord Eugene, huh? I know I was moved.
You, over there. Have I not made it clear that there is to be no personal conversation? Now 2,000 practice swings for all of you, including newcomers. Then line up in formation. No one receives special leniency here. Time to commence the drills. Prepare yourselves. Quite a few ended up running away. What are you saying now? If we don't separate the wheat from the chaff here, we'll hold back those who have provided years of distinguished service. Those who understand what we are trying to achieve here ought to be able to sense that for themselves. I'll continue with little mind for how I may appear. After all, I have you and Lord Cao Cao, who see through to the heart of things. Thank you.
Another war?
I suppose you have come to train as well. Might we do this together? Training alone does have its limits after all. Thank you. There is much to learn from your form. After the Battle of Guandu, Lord Cao Cao is one step closer to his goal. It is now that we must exercise the most vigilance. For we shall serve him as his officers, even after he has unified the lands. Of course. It does not end there, however. After joining Lord Cao Cao's army, I have met many great warriors. Guan Yu, Xiang Liao, and you, of course. I have since done my best not to be left behind, and I have finally begun to realize what I must do. I am to seek new heights as a warrior, ones that only I can reach. This is my current goal. With you by my side, I am certain that I can make it a reality. Or rather, I must. I was only able to decide my path because I had you as my friend. Since our encounter at Shui Jing Retreat, and even after I entered into Lord Cao Cao's service, you've helped this fool immeasurably. I will master the warrior's path, so that I will not be ashamed in front of my greatest comrade. Would you watch over me on my journey?
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are. I'm just about at the end of my rope.
Incredible. Thank you.
Lord Shu Huang occasionally comes by to purchase gifts of appreciation for his troops. I see it. Take the enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. And open it. Take it. This territory is ours.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
And open it. Take that. Looking rough. And open it. Oh, I see you. Now. Now.
All right. Get this here.
Open it. Take this. Take this. And open.
Get this here. No easy.
And open. Take this. Looking rough. End this here. Whoa. Now. Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough. It's not over yet. I see it. All my might. Looking rough. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Another war? Just means another celebration.
Take this! Let's go. There we go. Gotta be quicker than that. Let's get serious. Nice try. Nice try. An opening. An opening. An opening. Take this. I see you. Now, that it. All my might. Looking rough. Turn the table. An opening. An opening. An opening. Take this. An opening. All my might! An opening! Take this! An opening! Nice try! An opening! I see it! An opening! Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Now, take this. That it.
Another war? So Lord Cao Cao's getting serious about uniting the land. We should cheer him on.
I do not care who rules this place.
Zulu. Yes.
An open door's gotta be quicker. Take this. Take that. I see it. With all my might. Failure. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. An opening. Take this. An opening. This territory is ours. Take this. Take this. That it.
Let's give it to them!
All my infested. The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act. All my might infested. The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening.
We're only surviving because my husband is out on the battlefield. I pray that he comes back soon.
Well done.
An opening. Got this. Time to act. Take this. Struggle now. Oh my God! Take this. Now, turn the table. An opening. Take this. Take this. Looking rough. Looking rough. An opening. Shit. An opening. Whoa. Whoa. Now. Let's go. Whoa. See you. An opening. Almost. Looking rough. See you. An opening. I can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Those guys don't want to unite the world. They just want to fight each other forever.
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are. I'm just a...
Very good.
The number of men gathered under Lord Cao Cao's banner increases by the day. Joyous news indeed.
I hope I didn't catch you by surprise. I wanted to talk to you about what's in store for us in the future. Yeah. So, and he's made major progress. Lately, do I remain with the leading faction? Either way, I thought it'd be fun if I could do it with you by my side. Ever elusive. Still, things aren't. But no matter what so, whatever you plan on.
Lord Shichu started a field nearby, working on it whenever he can. What an admirable man.
Lord Shu Huang occasionally comes by to purchase gifts of appreciation.
And lo, I have come. I had so hoped to run into you. Could I ask you to spare a moment? I was in a strategy meeting with Lord Shi. The water he recommended was dubious indeed. I was not aware there was any kind of water that could leave one in such... So you, after the Battle of Guandu, as more and more men of talent, after all, and although I have affirmed, and yet everyone at this rate, I must offer many proposals. That is why I ask that you allow me to use you as well. I swear to you, I shall put you to work, if you say so. Now that I think about talking to you like that, is that fret not. Good night.
Okay, quiz time. What post did Lord Cao Cao take up as soon as he came of age? Give up?
Lord Li Dian may be friendly and approachable, but he's quite the intellect.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous.
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits. Come and grab something to eat. I'll keep it cheap, promise.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
I miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch.
I wonder... whatever happened? I never would have thought Lord Cao Cao would actually defeat Yuan Shao. I apologize for calling upon you again, and being tardy at that. But I am glad to see you. Really? The battle in Guandu was over. We fought in many battles together. At the same time, my aim, Lord Xiahou Dun, my current goal is to prove myself to you, even amongst such esteemed company. But right now, we fight alongside each other. I hope to become the sort of... If possible, I'd like you to make sure I don't lose sight of that goal. Thank you. Oh, and back then, I felt a distance. So, how about a training well?
Hard seeing Lord Xiahou Dun with his eye like that. Ah, you're here. Good.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful.
I'm surprised to hear that the young ones don't know that Lord Jia Xu...
Lord Shichu started a field nearby.
Another war? Just means another celebration.
I saw Lord Xiahou Yuan enjoying a meal with his subordinates. I never knew he was so friendly.
I'm gonna protect my family when the bad guys come to town.
I do not care who...
Another war? Just means another celebration.
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are. I'm just about at the end of my rope. But we won't give up so long as Lord Xiahou Dun gives us hope.
My apologies. Do you really think so? In any case, looking now, with the battle at Guandu starting with Luoyang, we have been expanding our influence over key territories and peoples across the land. Did I give off that all the government affairs that we have recruited not only but as all this at first, I thought we need. Looking back on it now, I have come to understand I would also, regardless of what happens to me in the future, I am relieved. By the way, about that time, I really should have. You are the only one who knows from now on. I'm actually quite stubborn.
They say Lord Cao Cao didn't hesitate even against an old friend. Kind of reassuring, actually. I'm surprised to hear that the young...
I don't care if it's a time of war or peace. I just want to live a life without regrets.
They say there's a dragon living up... Surprise quiz time! Lord Zhang Fei has a little...
I I do not care who rules this.
Wu has overcome every crisis until this point. I'm sure.
I believe in Lord Sun Quan. Besides, what use is there in worrying?
Do you think this deployment is daring enough to defeat
Being
Cao
able to
Cao?
fight alongside famous
Lord Han Dong does so much for such little recognition.
It's amazing how the survivors managed to carry on, and they handle so...
Those guys don't want to unite the world.
I wonder, whatever happened to the young lady who married him?
Even with such an eminent family.
Why?
Lord Eugene is way too strict. They say a bunch of his soldiers ran off on him.
Hard seeing, Lord.
Lord Yuan Shao was loved by the people of Hebei for being just...
I miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Everyone's always talking about Lord Cao Cao now.
They say some officers and members of the UN.
Lord Eugene is way too strict. They say a bunch of his soldiers ran off.
Yes, your study partner seems to understand well. To have two such students is a blessing indeed.
I'm glad I introduced you to each other. He sounded delighted to have another student. So, that was your first real lesson. It's a different kind of challenge to fighting a battle, isn't it? Huh? No wonder you had that smile on your face. I know you don't remember anything, But maybe this isn't the first time you've taken lessons like this. It was wonderful seeing you so Our Lord is finally aiming to capture Jing. The province is said to be home to Anyway, let us pray for victory. Who knows? That's why we must have our Lord's insight. All I can see, your sharp eyes, are the key to all of this. We're all, well, you're certain find yourself in trouble? To usher in tranquility. Still, I really am. I can't die in peace until our relation.
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks. Seeing it for yourself is half the fun.
Another war?
So you're saying Cao Cao will soon seize the reins and reign over the realm?
Ah, you have perfect timing. I have just received a report. Liu Bei had been amassing forces in Runan and has now escaped to Jin. That province is known for its warriors. If Liu Bei is able to muster an army, he may become a threat. Then again, it's also possible he's already lying dead somewhere, and we're worrying for nothing. Oh, but you were close once, yes? That's rather cold of you. Or perhaps it's because you were friends that you say such things. If his forces were to stand against us, Lord Cao Cao would kill them, and that would make it clear just how lacking they are. Whatever happens, Liu Bei is always unpredictable. That is why we must prepare for any and all outcomes. We cannot waste any more time. We must strike while we can.
Lord Guojia, Lord Cao Cao wishes to speak with you.
Oh? To consult about the next offensive, perhaps? Let us go. You should come too. The whole army should know what we're doing.
Yuan Tun has sworn his allegiance?
We have just received word.
Yuan Tan is Yuan Shao's eldest son. He is locked in a power struggle with his brother, Yuan Shang. I imagine he hopes our strength can shift the battle in his favor.
I am certain he has plans to betray us sooner or later, but it will not happen right away. He will take advantage of us for a while yet, as he waits for the opportune moment.
Then we should take advantage of Yuan Tan in return and attack the stronghold in Ye.
Not a bad idea. He has a great deal of knowledge about Ye. The attack shouldn't take long.
Very well. Let it be done. But we must keep an eye on Yuan Tan. Guojia, I'll leave that to you.
Understood.
Lord Li Dian may be friendly in
Lord Shichu started a field nearby. Working on it whenever he can.
They say Lord Cao Cao didn't hesitate.
Hi. I must say, I might have drunk a little too much last night. You can leave me... Not it. But it's not fair that I have learned... We've been... But... And yet... The reason I am... Then... And... I... So keep that in mind as well. Thanks, dear... When my...
Okay, quiz time. What post did Lord...
Yep.
Lord Shu Huang occasionally comes by to purchase gifts of appreciation for his troops.
The number of men gathered under Lord Cao Cao's banner increases by the day.
Hard to stay motivated. Runan is no open player.
Don't go out there dying for nothing. Just survive.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling. Honestly.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
An opening. An opening.
Obliterate you.
An opening. An opening. Take that. Now.
Now's the time.
Take that. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Looking rough. Looking rough. Now. An opening. Take this. Take this. Let's go. An opening. Let's get serious. An opening. Take that. Whoa. An opening. An opening. Got this. There we go. Now. Now. All my might. With all my might. Take this. All my might. An opening. Take this. Take this. Looking rough. Looking rough. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. Edit.
Bolster our defenses! We cannot hand over this position!
Forward. Everyone, follow me. Now advance!
Okay, let's prepare to make our attack. We need to make this decisive.
There we go! I see it! That it! Oh boy, you really are
The enemy
amazing.
officer has
I'm
been
glad
defeated.
you're with us.
And open. Tables turn.
Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This territory is ours.
We seem to have recovered. Even so, the next steps will be crucial.
An opening! An opening! Now's the time!
Joining our allies! Concentrate our forces!
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
An opening!
Here's the resistance is futile.
With all my might. Take this. All my might. Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
An opening. An opening. An opening.
I leave the rest up to you.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Been defeated.
Now. That is. Take that. Send him here. Take this! Gotta be quicker than that. Such incredible skill. I cannot
enemy
tear my
officer
eyes away from
has been defeated.
We seem to have gained the upper hand. The tide is turning in our favor.
Bring them down. Take that. Now.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good. So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Your abilities are truly the enemy officer has
And
been
I'm
defeated.
thankful to be able to fight by your side.
The enemy
I'll leave this
officer
area to you.
has been defeated.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
Nice.
I've been waiting for this.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Sacred Bird protect us.
Sorry, guys. I'll leave this area to you.
Now. This turn.
Oh my! Seems our allies are in the thick of it. I can't turn a blind eye here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We shall start the advance. Follow your leader. Advance now.
Take that.
I can't. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa.
Everyone, follow me. Now advance! Start!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
None other could accomplish.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Continue to perform in this manner.
Indeed, you really do seem to be a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Prepare with haste. We're about to storm the enemy. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yes, the resistance is futile.
Could I? About this?
The enemy officer has been defeated. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Your abilities are truly superb, and I'm thankful to be able to fight by your side. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that! Is that it?
Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
An officer? You must be kidding!
Now's the time! Now's the time!
You've got this!
Now's the time!
Sacred Bird, protect us!
There's not a strategist alive that can best me in battle.
There we go! In this darkness! I see you. All my might!
Can't believe this.
Enemy officer, you must have been defeated.
Hold. We need to assess the situation.
Huh? We need some assistance over there. Let's offer ours. Without delay. Begin the advance!
Is ours.
Let's go.
Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
The enemy officer.
has been defeated.
This appears to be as far as we go. Take this! Take this!
You really are amazing.
The enemy officer
I always knew it.
has been
You
defeated.
surpassed even my highest expectations. Now is the time to attack. Forward!
Let's go.
Halt. Let us observe for now.
Halt! We must assess the situation.
Let's get serious. Got this. The enemy officer has
Keep
been
your guard
defeated.
up.
Things have gotten bad for us. We have to redouble our efforts. This'll do.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect.
Oh my might. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
The enemy officer has been defeated. We will make our stand here. Prepare for battle. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yes, that resistance is futile. Leave this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Retreat would be the best option right now.
Take that.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Good, everyone? Let's do this when you're ready.
Bring him down.
Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
Sacred Earth protect us.
No matter how you slice it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Get ready for a bloodbath, you lot!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act. Take that!
Up to you! I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
Take this!
Sorry. I'll leave this area to you.
Now!
All my might!
Rough. Gotta be quicker than that. Let's get serious. Take that! Take it! Gotta be quicker than that. Got this. Keep pressuring me. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
Take that. Is that it?
So you accept. Very well. I am ready.
Take this! I see you. Be quicker than that. Take this. Easy. Rough. Easy. Sense it. Take this.
All my might. Close to the likes of you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Remaining true to one's principles is the path to victory.
Lord Eugene is way too strict.
I just want our life to remain as it is.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling. Honestly, I'm kind of...
Lord Yuanxia was loved by the people of Hebei for being a just ruler.
Well now, what are you up to at this hour? Preparing, I want to take Ye. As quick do we try to infiltrate, the more I consider our attack. Just like that. Now I just need you to execute.
And so I find myself face to face.
They had hoped
They were one man cannot serve two lords. And you turned your back on my father to serve Cao Cao. I once thought of you as loyal, Zhang He. Clearly, I was mistaken.
I will accept whatever insults you give. But in this next battle, I hope you will allow me to fight by your side. If something were to happen to you, then I truly would never be able to face Lord Yuan Shao.
Empty words.
Lord Yuan Tan sees me as the officer who betrayed his father. He will not forgive me so easily. That is a fact I cannot deny. But an officer is meant to serve their commander. And I will give my all for Lord Cao Cao. So for now, I will pull back from Lord Yuan Tan's side. I wish you good fortune in the battles to come.
Well, is everyone here?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost.
Now go. We will bring an end to the House of Yuan and claim the lands of Hebei for ourselves. We must win this battle.
Come when you will, Cao Cao. I'll tear your ranks asunder.
We will proceed as planned, sending a detachment on an alternate path. Our main force will wait at the riverbank to draw the enemy's attention. But time will be of the essence during our initial advance. Lord
The enemy
Zhuyo,
officer
we need you to
has
move
been defeated.
as swiftly as possible.
We advance.
Let's go.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. go.
This is our chance. Break the enemy formation with an ambush!
Let's go.
Yes! Hey-ya! Yes!
This'll do.
Well played, Lord Shunyo. Swift and precise as usual. Our main force can now cross the river and move into position for an all-out assault.
Around us already.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You even things out, I see. Well, I appreciate that. I'd like to see us push harder.
Lord Cao Cao's main force is on the move. Lord Yuan Tan, we should go before we get left behind. Take this.
I require no such instruction. Onward, men! Begin advancing!
This territory.
Yes.
The enemy
very
officer
good.
has been
We have
defeated.
established a foothold for the siege. This is where we'll build our towers to get us over the walls.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
We're not letting Cao Cao's forces step 1 foot inside these walls. Load the catapults! Release!
Let's go.
Their defenses are solid. I'd expect nothing less of a stronghold of Yuan. The catapults on the walls are the largest obstacle. We'll deal with their catapults by using some of our own. Can I base for us to deploy them?
Advance!
Now that we have secured a base, we can prepare the catapults.
Let's go.
Huh? They're firing back at us. Those cunning dogs.
Cao Cao's forces are fierce and relentless. The East Gate will not hold for much longer.
Even if we maintain our defenses, how much longer can we hold out? If this battle drags on, what will happen to the people of Yi?
We will now deploy the siege towers and infiltrate the castle. We must work together to clear a path to the walls.
The officers defending the south side are losing morale. It probably won't take much more to get them to surrender.
Then I will lead an attack on the southern bases and put that theory to the test. We advance.
Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
expedition cannot be stopped.
Sacred Bird, protect us! The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
Be grateful that I will be the one to bring you down.
This'll do.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this!
I wanted to attack the castle sooner. But I guess we'll just have to force our way through.
Do better than that?
Things may not end well for us at this rate.
Got this! Whoa. Gotta be quicker than that. Better witness to my power.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I think
the enemy officer.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Let's go.
When things got tough, I thought of you. And now you're here. Crazy.
So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here.
My apologies, but I must fall back.
Whoa. Is that it? Take that! Rough. Let's go!
Appears that resistance is futile. I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
That's one more stepping stone on my path to true might!
Witness our plans of
Afford to fall here. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! Hit my die!
Truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help.
Let's go.
This territory. Mission.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I hope they will surrender. If they don't, we'll still have the bases to use as a foothold for the siege.
I've had enough. I surrender to Cao Cao.
It seems there's no more we can do.
Everyone is in high spirits. Let's ride this wave to victory!
It seems that our time is coming to an end. All those who wish to flee should leave the castle right away. You do not need to die in vain.
If Our Lady is staying, then so are we.
You have taught us what truly matters. Joy and pride, the fighting of our own free will.
The enemy officer
brave soldiers
has been defeated.
Our towers have finally reached the wall. Go over the walls and attack
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Start the advance!
We will stand against tyranny with determination and pride in our hearts.
Sacred Earth protect us.
Obliterate you! Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An unfitting end.
The enemy officer
It is my
has
fate
been
to
defeated.
fall with the House of Yuan. But please, accept the surrender of my soldiers.
You have not tried to cling to your lineage or status. A lone flower, you remain dignified and determined. I am not so foolish as to destroy a creature of such beauty.
Let's go. Take this. Take this.
I am the true heir of the noble House of Yuan. I will continue Yuan Shao's quest to become the supreme ruler of the land.
You are nothing without your lineage and your father's name. Boasting is just about all you are good for. If you have neither the wits nor the talent to stand for yourself, you deserve to be defeated.
teach you what happens when you charge into things headfirst!
Can't the enemy do better than that?
An officer? You must be kidding! Indeed, you really do seem to be a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Is that it? All my
might! Victory is sweet.
We're dominating them.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well done. Order all battalions to storm the castle. Now advance! We'll stay at the wall and guard your battle. Lord Cao Cao, teach my younger brother a lesson in humility.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
A duel, just you and I.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Revive the House of Yuan.
The enemy officer
now you reveal the
has
strength
been defeated.
of your will.
Take this.
Cao Cao. I thought he would meet his end at Guandu. But here he is, bringing down the House of Yuan. He is dangerous. I will have to destroy him when the time is right.
This is it the same magic the Yellow Turbans were using?
I will keep them engaged until Yuan Shang is able to escape. Then I will make for the north and lure Cao Cao into following. Zuluan. I should have known he would be here. It seems you will cling to the Han to the bitter end.
Yuan Shang is defeated, and Cao Cao has his back to you. This is my chance to reclaim glory! The true heir of the honorable house of Yuan is none other than me! Onward, soldiers! Bring down Cao Cao!
Yuan Tan, you've done just as we expected. A real battle begins.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Zhang He, you knew everything and you came with me all this way? Out of my way!
I am afraid I can't do that. I am an officer in the service of Cao Cao, you see.
You have become quite formidable. Make your way to the lands of the north. I'll be waiting.
We're a part of Cao Cao's army now. I won't make him regret taking us in. Begin the advance!
Victory shall be ours.
The moment has come.
Let's get serious. Whoa. All my might.
The enemy officer has been
I
defeated.
shall put an end to you with my intellect. Show them your might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It cannot fall here. The House of Yuan will...
The House of Yuan will never rise again. Yuan Shao. I will take all that you left behind and continue on my path to supremacy.
Zuluan, I'll be waiting for you in the north. Come to me, and bring Cao Cao with you.
The heart of the sacred bird has grown still and cold. The young boy grew to be a man, wandering the boundless world, searching for the purest revenge, thirsting and starved, bleeding from the body as well as the soul. And then he came upon the people of the north. But how could you possibly fathom what lies within his heart? How can one who has forgotten everything possibly see into the mind of one who remembers everything? the path upon which you both... Now, there is only one way to reach the end. Through your shared trust and mutual resolve.
An assassin. I see. And here in Baima, no less. Was Lord Cao Cao truly the... target? Thinking about what he said, I do not think that they are targeting Lord Cao Cao. Come to think of it, perhaps the true target was Lord Cao Cao's most valuable possession. The Emperor, and through him, the Han. We can only guess at the assassin's ultimate aim, given the uncertain connection between the two of you. But it's clear that they meant to stop Lord Cao Cao's rise to power. This cannot go unaddressed. We need to put a stop to this, and fast.
I knew Yuan Shao since we were children. We used to always get into trouble together. We would break into the nobles' houses, and if we were discovered, one of us would take the other by the hand, and off we'd run. And now I will cut down the son of that dear friend. The road to Dominion is a bloody one indeed. Not at all. If I started regretting my actions, I would cease to be Cao Cao. And yet... I still think fondly. I have made kindling of my ties with officers, family, and friends. But this last weakness refuses to burn. How ridiculous. Yuan Shao. Soon I will take everything from you. I will not ask you not to hate me. But for as long as I live, I will not look back. I will forget you all and carry on. Regrets and apologies can wait until the next life. Zluan, let's go. The next battle will end this feud with the Yuan clan.
Lady Jen, I'm glad to see you safe.
Well, I'm not sure safe is the word I would use to describe the current situation. Perhaps it would have been better if I had fallen in battle. Yet, I have survived and surrendered to our enemy. Or rather, Lord Cao Cao ensured my survival so that he might use me as a tool to bring the Yuan troops to heel.
Be that as it may, I'm certain the Yuan clan is glad for your survival. The flower that blooms in adversity is all the more beautiful. And it is a staggering beauty at that, enchanting even from afar.
How little you have changed. But you may be right. Perhaps they're glad I'm still...
Lady Jen.
We have little choice but to accept our fate in these troubled times. But I would like a little more time to come to terms with my own fate. To bloom in adversity, we must first survive. That is my mission now.
Everyone's always talking about Lord Cao Cao now. Have they all forgotten Lord Yuan Shao?
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Lord Yuan Shao loved his kids, to the point he left a battle just because his son fell ill.
Well, look who it is. It's quite the coincidence. Like you, I have come to join Lord Cao Cao's forces. From one birdcage to another. But enough of that. We should take joy in our reunion. Do forgive the sudden question, but what kind of person is Lord Cao Cao? Forgive me. I don't mean to trouble you. I was merely looking for advice. I should have died in the last battle, but Lord Cao Cao allowed me to live. What could that possibly mean? I am certain that my next step forward will reveal itself as soon as I find the answer. But where should that step lead me? That is something I must find out for myself.
They say some officers.
I wonder, whatever happened to the young lady who married into the Yuan family?
Lord Yuan Tan is dead, and Lord Yuan Shang has fled with his brother, only to be betrayed by the other lords and taken in by the Wu Huan. No one could have predicted any of this. When Lord Yuan Shao died, all of Ji mourned his loss. The fact that the Wu Huan accepted Lord Yuan Shao's sons shows just how much they respected him. So little time has passed since his death, but Ji has changed completely. It makes one wonder, if Lord Cao Cao were to fall, how would it shake not just the capital, but the entire realm? A fair question. Lord Cao Cao's subjects are clearly capable of fulfilling their duties without orders from above. After all, he's carefully constructing a system that will outlive him and carry on his legacy. That is a sign of true wisdom indeed, and perhaps that highlights Lord Yuan Shao's foolishness, in a sense. Or maybe his idealism. I do not believe he ever dared to consider his own defeat. If Lord Yuan Shao had given thought to what might happen after his death, Well, I think that's enough sentimentality for today. Besides, I have severed those ties. The Yuan clan is now just another enemy.
Everyone's always talking about Lord Cao Cao now. Have they all forgotten Lord Yuan Shao?
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks. Seeing it for yourself.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that! The enemy officer has been defeated. Master! This territory is ours.
Lord Eugene is way too strict. They say a bunch of his soldiers ran off on him.
I never would have thought Lord Cao Cao would actually defeat Yuan Shao.
Lord Yuan Shao was loved by the people of Hebei for being a just...
Being hungry keeps you...
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
just want our life to remain as it is. Everyone's always talking about Lord Cao Cao now.
Even with such an eminent family,
You there? You seem like a capable person. Would you be willing to escort me? Indeed. Now I'm as free as a bird. However, the world can be a dangerous place for a lone dove. Please don't think less of me for it. I just wanted to spend more time with you, like last time. To have this opportunity once more is almost a miracle. After the Battle of Ye, everyone thought I would perish along with the Yuan family. That's what was expected of me. But a hand reached out, and I took it. For I knew the world is vast. When we met before, I was still a sheltered girl, and I had been living in such a small world. My encounter with you was what gave me the opportunity to reconsider my life. Oh, may I take advantage of that and ask you a favor? I would like you to keep our acquaintance a secret. I chose to live. Some may attempt to decry our... I do not wish to see you harassed because of me. So please, I knew. Let us keep this friendship a secret between just us. I will become a flower blossoming in the open, and you will become a renowned general. And away from the public eye, we will be there for each other to offer support, and a shoulder to rest upon when needed. Friendship, let us call it that. For now, at least. Agreed.
I never would have thought Lord Cao Cao would actually defeat Yuan Shao.
Lord Eugene is way too strict.
I'm surprised to hear that the young ones don't know that Lord Ji... All I want is to be able to live without worry.
I don't care if it's a time of war or peace.
I'm surprised to hear that the young ones don't know that Lord Li Dian...
So you're saying Cao Cao will soon seize the reins and...
Another war? Just means another celebration when we win!
Hard seeing Lord Xiahou Dun with his eye like that.
I'm most grateful.
Lord Yuan Shao loved his kids, to the point he left a battle just because his son fell ill.
Lord Yuan Shao was loved by the people of Hebei for being a just ruler. It's so sad that he passed.